Hi you guys, how are you? If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. This is my YouTube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is a channel about my addiction called cross stitch. If you are new, I hope you enjoy my content. Decide to subscribe to my channel, like the video, you know, all the YouTube stuff. To my wonderful returning viewers, I want to thank you so very much. I really do appreciate y'all that keep coming back week after week to watch my videos. And to the 20 of you that subscribed to my channel this week, I want to thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you guys that subscribe. This is going to be one of my typical short videos. It's just a normal little bit of stuff. So let me start out. Sorry, I got caught up in one of my project bags. My featured FFO, I don't think I've shown this in a while. This is the Jane Marshall 1857. Every time I go to talk about it, I want to call it the June Marshall because I worked with a doctor, June Marshall. So every time I go to say the name, I have to make sure I'm saying the right name. Anyways, this was a birthday start in January or February of 2020. And I actually got it done 4 months later in May of 2020. Actually 3 months. This was a charity piece for the firefighters in Australia with all those wildfires back there in 2020. So this is my own conversion. I was using silk. I think this may be the actual first piece that I used silk on, and I absolutely fell in love with it. But you know, silk is kind of expensive. And I had it framed in Hobby Lobby. So that is my Jane Marshall 1857. It's one of my favorites. So if you're new to my channel, I have a very eclectic, I am very eclectic stitcher. I stitch anything from samplers to mirabilias to prairie schoolers to, you know, I don't have, you know, I'm not in one set column of what I stitch. So, let's see, let me go ahead and show you my stitching this week. I have no new starts. I have no finishes, which shouldn't surprise you. And this shouldn't surprise you either. I worked on a mirabilia. So this is Stargazer by Mirabilia. This is where she was last time you guys saw her. Oh, look at that color pop today. So this is where she is now. I finished the eye area and some around the skin, the hair. The stitching that I did do this week on some of them, I didn't do a lot of stitching, just enough to say that I stitched on them. This is one of them. So the fabric is 16 count witching hour by Pull Stitches. And the purple of her dress is my own conversion. This was a start along with the non-disclosure stitcher on Instagram. And she did her own conversion. The colors too, and it's very pretty. I like it. All right. So that is my Mirabilia. Next is La Di Da, Count Your Blessings. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it's at today. I worked on the green. Yeah, I think that's all I did was the green. The fabric is 28 count Murmur by Picture This Plus. And it's more of an orangey creamy, reminds me of an orange sickle ice cream. Just a little bit lighter. But that is my progress on Count Your Blessings. The floss, I just pulled my own. This was a little muted for me, so I made it a little bit darker or brighter. So that's where count my blessings, count your blessings is. Next, I worked on The Old Married Couple by Joy Sunday. This is a kit that I got from Amazon, and it actually comes with 14 count Aida that's printed on. So when I'm all done, I may pass the fabric and the chart along to somebody if they're going to use the printed fabric, because there's no use me, you know, might as well share it if I'm not going to use it. Anyways, this is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it is now. I worked more on Grandma's face. Not a lot, but I worked a little bit more. This is 14 count white washboard by Fabric Flare. And I am using all the floss that came with the kit. So that is what they look like so far. Next is Psalm 145 by Little House Needlework. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it's at now. The fabric is 25 count mushroom Lugana, and I am using all the called for floss. I finished the leaves on the tree, and then I started working on the burgundy or red or whatever color you want to call it. Those and that up there. So that is, actually that's as big as it's going to be, you know, wide. So that's where it's at now. And this one, last one, should not be a surprise to you. This is the one that I've been focusing on this month. It's called Love Songs by Paula Vaughan. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is what it looks like far away. To you, you may not see too much far away of what I've done, but up close, I worked on the flowers, the back stitching on the flower, or the yellow flowers. I back stitched that flower. I think that may be all I back stitched. So I need to finish back stitching the vase and these flowers over here. And then I think I may be done. Oh, I have to back stitch that little bud there. And then my conscience will let me come over to this side and continue stitching over there. So that is where Love Songs by Paula Vaughan. Fabric is 14 count, the old Charles Craft Aida. I believe it's oatmeal. And if you're new to my channel, this is my oldest WIP. And WIP, W-I-P, means work in progress. So that's all I stitched this week. My Stitchy Bug, as they call it, wasn't around too much. I'd find something else to do instead of stitch this week. So that's all my stitching. I did have giveaways last week, so let me go ahead and tell you who the winners are. So first of all was the Just Cross Stitch magazine. The keyword was tulips. This is going to Lisa Haley. Next was the Country Cottage Needleworks April Cottage. The keyword was April, and this is going to Beverly Lax. If I don't have your mailing address, please email me at stitching. No, yeah. You know, if you're new to my channel, I don't remember my email address. So it is stitching.by.sarah@gmail.com. So Beverly, send me an email with your physical mailing address if I don't already have it. Next is the Bent Creek Pop of Spring kit, and the keyword was kit, and this is going to Haley Briscoe. Next is the Spring 4-pack by Pickle Barrel Designs. Keyword was spring. And this is going to Jennifer Lietzel. Next is Heart in Hand, We in Hand. The keyword was heart. Sharon, if I can get this out today or tomorrow, I'm going to send it to your old address, or the address you're at now. Next is the Shepherd's Bush called Mulberry. And the keyword was bush. This is going to Deborah Watkins. Next was Astor Place, and its home is where the hearth is. And this is going to Margaret Kinney. Margaret, I don't think I have your mailing address. Please also send me your mailing address. All my friends that I have mailed stuff to before, I have your mailing address. If I have not mailed you anything before, please send me your mailing address, to the email that I told you before. I'm not going to try to re-say it because I'll probably screw it up. All right, so I had just a couple purchases, and I had some Stitchy kindness from a friend. Look at all these charts that she gave me. She gave me the drawn thread. This is called the Violet Sampler. This is the drawn thread Violet Sampler. And it comes with some doodads. And she also gave me this Dinky Dyes Shiraz Sampler. I like it. And it comes with the Dinky Dyes that goes with it. And then she gave me charts that she wasn't going to stitch, and they were already in her little file folders or page protectors. So she said I could just take the page protectors. So this is Shepherd Bush. What's it called? Bulb. Well, that's easy. That's what it looks like, and that's the name around there. Next is My Big Toe Revelation. Next was Lizzie Kate, When We Do. Next one was Erica Michaels. This is called My Shade. Next is Jeanette Douglas, Matter in Hand. And this is another Shepherd's Bush. This is called Love. And this is Plum Street Samplers Autumn Gifts. Another Lizzie Kate. This is called, I have no idea. I cannot count my day complete. And this is the Scarlet House Samplers. Little House Needleworks, Home of a Needleworker, squared. Little House Needleworks, Home of a Needleworker 2. Love that blue house. That's so pretty. And this is Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher, called Restored Stitchery exclusive. And Bent Creek, Look for the Beauty in Everything. Little House Needleworks, Give Thanks. Bloom Where You Are Planted by Birds of a Feather. Get in there so you can see a little bit better. And we're back to the beginning. So that was from a friend. All right, and I did have a couple purchases. I ordered Twin Peak Primitives. I ordered some Nashville stuff. This is called Amish Country. And then I ordered 2 Patriotic Smalls. One is going to be for me, and then one is going to be a giveaway in the future. And Coloring Cotton, I got an email saying that they had grab bags available of their fabric. It's a mystery, let's see, grab bag mystery fabrics. So I don't know the count or the name. I got 3 of them. They are 8 by 12 inch pieces. So this is, let's see, that's the color of the first 3. They come in packs of 3. And that's the next 3. And that is the last 3. So they are a nice size for some smalls. So they'll be perfect. This one's got, I don't know if you can see, there's a hint of modeling. No, you really can't see it. Well, maybe. There's a hint of modeling on this fabric. But the other ones are pretty much, pretty close to a solid. So that's all I got for you this week. So there's nothing new going on here. I think my new saying is just another week in paradise. I have nothing special planned other than the the usual work and playing in the grass and in the dirt, planting flowers. Work was normal. In the middle of a baby boom again. For all of you who are new here to my channel, I'm a labor and delivery nurse. Yeah, nothing new. So 80 degrees today or more, yay. I live in Texas. I will gladly take 120 degree heat over 0 with a minus wind chill of 25. I like it hot. Anyways, I'm just rambling on to you guys now. I hope you all had a good week. Our week is good. So I will talk to you all next week. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.